teams.
Agility leads there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
Here's Carroll. The 17-footer goes down. Carroll's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And Madrid making a change here. Now here's Rodriguez. Passes it to Slaughter. For 3, Fernandez. And he gets it to go. Fernandez has got 7.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Nando De Colo's checked in for Seska. Rodriguez passes to Nocioni. Banked in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Seska lead. The pass to Kriapa. He feeds it to De Colo. Seska again can't hit it.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
And Madrid making a change here. Carroll's checked in. Here's Nichols. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Madrid.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now a timeout called by Seska.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, you know, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
So both teams changing it up here. That free throw, no good. And Madrid making a change here. Rivers checked in. He hits the second from the line. So it's Madrid now. They trail by 3. Here's Fernandez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Madrid making a change here. And Fernandez drops them both. Here's De Colo. Deflects the pass. Unhindered, going all the way. And it's Fernandez slamming it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
There's the bucket, good. Now it's a 3-point Madrid lead.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from. Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Reyes. No good. And Seska the other way now. They grab their own miss. .23 seconds left from the first half of basketball.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Seska. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
And that is good. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. A 3-ball. And that one's good.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Ion. Now Fernandez. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
And it's Madrid's ball. Here's Perusis. Uses both hands to slam it down. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
For the lead. Rebounded by Madrid.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Now here's Rivers. Fernandez from outside. Another 3 for Madrid.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
It's intercepted. And that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession. And Seska making a change here. De Colo's checked in. Nocioni is checked in for Madrid. Huey comes in for Rivers. There's a good screen. Rodriguez goes in. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. De Colo passes to Voroncevic. No good, unable to end this run.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
And that's a foul called on Sonny Weems. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Mesri. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Now the feed to Fernandez. They get it again. Nocioni kicks to you. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Pass to Rodriguez. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Seska.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Huey. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. They've now scored 6 unanswered.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment. Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And so here's Seska. Trailing by 13. No good on the wing three.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Out of this world aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here. And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You've got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Puts up the baby hook. And he's going up for the...
Watch out!
Oh!
That was wicked!
Now a timeout called by Seska.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
A platoon swap here for Seska. And Madrid will go for a different look here. And so here's Seska. 17-point game. Teodosic the pass to Weems. Here's Weems. 7. And good on the basket. Book it. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Madrid.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Kahn. Rebounded by Madrid.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
For Seska, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.